Namaste, this is Gil at Breathe Yoga Center in Norfolk, Virginia. And as you can see, I'm a little bit black and blue today. I woke up this morning and I had a pain in my neck. And this might be something that some of you experience from time to time, a pain in your neck, whether that's physically and literally or metaphorically. And in either case, I think there's yoga that you can do to help remedy the situation. If we were simply just to take some medicine to mask that pain, that's essentially what we're doing. We are addressing more of the symptomology and just covering that up as opposed to actually addressing the root cause. So if we can breathe into that area first and foremost, that will really help alleviate the condition. And then there's a few stretches that we can do, and that's what I'm going to work with you today. Some breath work and a few simple, gentle stretches to loosen up the upper back and right at the base of your neck. Sound good? Let's do it. You might like a folded blanket or a firm cushion if you have one of those available to you for this very short practice. Start by shrugging your shoulders up to your ears, drawing them back, releasing them down. And let the elbows hang below your shoulders. So you're sitting nice and tall, and you can gently close your eyes so you can tune into the flow of your breath. Once you place your awareness on your breath, it's natural to begin to deepen it and start to expand the breath, extend the length. So as you're extending that duration of breath, check in as well with the a little bit more subtle aspect of the volume of air. And seek to cultivate a balance with the in-breath and the out-breath. There's equilibrium in the duration, and there's also balance with the volume of air. Right away, you might start to notice some of that tension in the physical body. Maybe it's centered around the neck or the base of the shoulders. Some of that tension is already starting to release and soften. Tension is the physical manifestation of stress in our lives. The stress will manifest in our body, and that's often why we say, oh, this thing or this person is a pain in my neck, and then literally you start to feel a pain in your neck. So first breathe to dissolve that tension and that stress. So keep your breath flowing in these nice deep waves. The eyes are closed, you can gently open them now so you can see. And we'll start by taking your left arm, reaching it across the body, and just holding on to the upper arm with the right hand and drawing the arm across the body. That's going to spread your shoulder blade, the scapula here on the left side, a little bit away from the center of the spine. And breathe. Now if it feels okay, turn your head as well to look over your right shoulder. So if you're working with any acute pain in the neck or shoulders, be really mindful in your approach. Just back off a little bit if you feel a sharp sensation. Just explore with the breath, opening gently. And then slowly bring the head to center and change arms. Bring the right arm across, guide it over to the left with the left hand, spreading your shoulder blade away from the middle of the back. Stay long through the spine so you're lifting up through the crown of your head and the belly is slightly engaged, drawing up and in to support your spine in a neutral position. And then slowly turn your head out over the left. Breathe. Inhale your head to center, release both hands down. We've been sitting cross-legged, so switch the cross-legged legs for balance. Other shin comes in front. Alternatively here, if cross-legged is not available for you for any reason, sitting in a kneeling position or sitting on a chair is perfectly fine for what we're doing today. Okay, inhale, raise the arms out to the side, and then exhale, take the arms in front of you and wrap the right arm over the left in the elbows. And I did this last week in eagle pose. If you can't wrap around the forearms, then simply reach over to your opposite shoulder perfectly fine. So I'm going to show that today. And this also is going to open the shoulder blades apart. Breathe into that area of the upper back. And it feels really good in my body, explore this again mindfully, make sure it feels okay in your body, to bring the chin down and in towards the chest. Maintain the depth and quality of your breath. The quality of our breath reflects the quality of our mind. And yoga is a practice of centering the mind, quieting the excess, the extra chatter. Inhale, bring your head up to center, changing sides. So you take the left arm, wrap it over top of the right. Those of you that have the availability to wrap around the forearms into an eagle arm can do this. Otherwise, hold your opposite shoulder, and that'll give you a little bit more room to bring the head down and in. So first, sit up nice and tall, and then with an exhale, start to lean the head a little forward, chin coming in and down towards the chest. Smooth out the breath at the transition points at the top and at the bottom. That's where we want the breath to have this rounded quality, a nice, graceful transition from one breath cycle to the next. Inhale, bring your head back up and release. Exhale, stretch the arms out and then relax your hands down. We'll do one more neck and shoulder stretch. First, sitting up tall and try to keep the spine neutral up to this point about here between the collarbones, and then just gently tilt the head over to the left side, left ear over your left shoulder. The chin can melt in a little bit towards the chest. Now inhale your right arm out and press out through the heel of the hand. Breathe into the side of the neck. Inhale your head back up and relax your right hand down and change. Lift your head, keep the spine upright, and then gently bring the right ear over the right shoulder. Notice that I'm not crunching the shoulders, hunching them up. I'm keeping them drawn down the back. Inhale your left arm out to the side, pressing out through the heel of the palm, and the chin maybe just a little bit into the chest. Smooth out the breath. Inhale and bring the head up and relax your left hand down. Just take a moment to sit, close the eyes, check in and see if that's some of that tension within the body is beginning to resolve itself. Hope you feel a little bit better in the neck and the shoulders, and you're no longer black and blue. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.